Hey everybody, this is the teen division. All right, this is the course you guys are gonna run. I'm gonna go over a few things real quick before we get to the first obstacle. First thing is, please make sure that you guys have your mask on at all times when you are here at the gym. Whether you're in the warm-up area or in the spectator area, please make sure you have the mask on. The only time you are allowed to take that mask off is if you are the athlete getting ready to run and you are on your starting platform. As soon as you finish the course, please make sure you put your mask back on. All right. Also, just a couple rules that go over about like the entire course. Please make sure you don't touch any of the carabiners or straps. There's nowhere on this course where you guys are going to be allowed to touch straps or carabiners or any of the hardware type stuff, so no eye bolts. Please make sure you remember that. Also, as far as chalk goes, please make sure you guys only use liquid chalk. We don't want to see anybody with the chalk on the pants, or I've even seen people put chalk in the pockets before. Let's please not do that. Only liquid chalk at the start of your run. If you want to take the time to put chalk on during your run, you can have a certified coach out there with you and they can give it to you, but it's going to take up time, so that's on you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the course. Your first obstacle, we are going to start right here on this red mat. This is Drake. He's going to be our demo person for the teen course. Your first obstacle, you're starting on the red mat. Your ending platform is right here on these two red mats. This is also your landing platform the starting platform for your next obstacle, so please stay on this mat here, okay? The obstacle is basically you're going to stride across. This is feet only, trying to use the blue only, no gray, trying to get to the red mats here. All right, so Drake, go ahead and demo for us. All right, and again, please make sure you stay here because that is the start of your next obstacle. All right, your next obstacle is the quad steps, okay? You're going to start on the red mats where Drake is right now, and you're trying to get all the way to this blue mat right here, okay? The blue panel mat is your landing platform. Again, stay on that one because that is the start of your next obstacle. You are going to do all these quad steps that you guys see here. You are allowed to use hands and feet on all of the quad steps, okay? Please be careful. For example, on these quad steps here, the green and black ones, if you guys lean on these too much this way, they can come out. So please make sure you think about that when you're going across these. And then also on these over here, I would advise you to stay above the blue here. That's why we have it here. If you push too much here, they can come up like that and make you fall potentially. So please don't do that. All right, hands and feet on all these as well, getting to this platform here. Let's see Drake do this obstacle. All right, again, stay on this platform. Don't overshoot to the green. I will have to call you out for that. This is the starting platform for your next obstacle. All right, so for this obstacle here, you guys are going to go down this ring slider and to this preloaded ring. There's a magnet here. It is going to release as soon as you grab it and put weight on it, and then you are going to swing to your dismount, which is the gray boxes right here. All right, so Drake, if you want to give us a demo, please. Please keep your feet up. All right, so like I said, please keep your feet up. I don't want to have to call anybody out for pressing down on the ground or anything like that. Also, these mats here, like grazing and stuff like that is okay for the whole course, but if you put pressure down, that's where I'm gonna have to call you out, all right? So please don't make me make that call, all right? So, next obstacle, stay on these gray boxes. These are your starting platforms for your next obstacle. You have the two rings here, a flying squirrel, trying to get to this blue mat over here, all right? Pretty straightforward obstacle, so Drake, go ahead. This is a hands-only obstacle, so no kicking the flying squirrel or anything like that. Very good. All right, and if there's a little grazing right here on this mat, I'll be okay with that. But again, if it's obvious you didn't, get to the blue mat, I will have to call you out. All right, so next obstacle. This is a linking upper body obstacle. It is hands and feet for the first part, and it is also hands and feet for the second part here. I'm going to go over this one. I'll have Drake do it, get to the checkpoint and drop, then I'll explain the next one. All right, so for the first one, it is basically a ring jungle. You have many different rings here. You're allowed to use hands and feet on all of these, okay? Please take note. I do not want to see you using your hands on any of these straps here. That's very important. I know we've all seen the obstacles where you can put your hands here and your feet here. That's not what I want here. I want hands and feet only in the rings. okay? Once you get on this ring right here, this is a preloaded ring like that obstacle before with the slider. As soon as you grab it, it's going to release, and then you are going to swing over to your checkpoint, which is this silver ring right here, okay? As soon as you get on this ring and you let go of the ring, the preloaded ring from before, that is when you clear it. So if you have one hand on each ring, I can't clear you unless you release it, okay? And then we'll go over this after we see Drake attempt this one here. Go for it, Drake. Remember, hands and feet in the rings for the teens. You got it, Drake. Yep. Those feet up. And clear. All right, so when he let go of that ring, that's when I cleared him. But you guys are not going to drop right there. You're going to stay on this because you have a second obstacle within this upper body gauntlet here. So, as soon as you get on this ring and you have let go of the red ring, you are now going to make your way across this rope. And the rings here are available to take you to the gray mat, or the gray boxes here. Okay? As with any in and out obstacle, feel free to skip whatever you want. You want to skip any pegs, anything like that, all up to you. You just have to go from that silver ring to these gray boxes, however you see fit. Drake, go ahead and try. Hands and feet are allowed. As soon as you can reach the gray boxes, feel free to dismount. Alright, so we are going to move right on. These are the starting platforms for your next obstacle, so please don't leave this or fall in any direction because that will result in a fail. The next one, you guys are going from this trapeze bar to this rope here, to the two ladders, and then you dismount. You are allowed to touch any part of the ladders, okay? You can touch the blue, the black, and the purple on all of these, okay? And as long as you get on this gray box here and you dismount going forward, you cross that front plane, you are clear. So this is one where you can spill over if you want to, okay? So one more thing, quick note. I want you guys to make sure that you stay away from the purple skyhook bars. That is for the later divisions. You guys will not be doing that, so don't use those in any way, please. All right, so Drake, go ahead and give us a demo. Again, you can use any part of these bars and outside beams. And that would be it clear. Good job. All right, so we are going to move on. Your next obstacle is going to be to your right. I'm going to try to make sure someone, or even myself, are standing right here and telling you to go this way so you don't go to something you're not supposed to. Your next obstacle is the giant spool here. You're starting on that red platform there, and you are going to this red platform over here, okay? On the spool, it is feet only for your guys' age group. Feet only, okay? So, if you get up on this spool here and you accidentally naturally just put your hands on it, I'm going to tell you go back and reset. If you do it a second time, that's probably when I'm going to have to call you out because I literally just told you in this video and here right now that you shouldn't use your hands, okay? So, feet only, going across, you do have a bumper right here. All right, you are technically allowed to touch the bumper with the spool, but not with your body, okay? And then you are dismounting to the red mat. Spilling over is okay as long as you make contact with that red mat and you cross the front plane. So Drake, go ahead and give us a demo. Feet only, stepping up. And dismounting. Good job. All right, we are going to move on. We are down to the last two obstacles. This one is probably my favorite. It's very fun. but if you're afraid of heights, it might not be so fun. The entire spring floor is your starting platform. I'll say that again. The entire spring floor is your starting platform. You are allowed to use this mat right here, this blue mat, all of the trampoline, and then you are going to 2 preloaded trapeze bars, okay? The next one's over here, and you are trying to get all the way down there where those green boxes are. All right? It's pretty far, but I believe in you guys. I've seen some amazing things come from the teens. I want to see you guys crush this obstacle here. Drake, go ahead and give us a demo. This is a hands-only obstacle, except for the trampoline and the mat in the beginning. That would be a clear. I put 2 boxes here because I know you guys are going to have a lot of momentum coming in, so please use them. Your next obstacle, it'd probably be best if you come this way, so please don't exit off too early this way, but your front plane is technically going to be right here, okay? But you do have to touch these boxes, so remember that. That is an in and out rule. Next obstacle, the last obstacle, is the warped wall, okay? The warped wall, you guys are going to scale up and make sure that when you get to the top, I want to see you guys actually touch the little platform that's in the back, okay? It's about this long, so I want to see you guys actually get up there. I don't want to see anyone just barely get their fingertips and then fall off. We've all seen that before, so make sure you get up there clearly, touch it, I will clear you. Drake, go ahead. And the starting platform is technically the entire gym. Go for it. Very good. All right, and that would be a clear. Your guys' time limit is 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the time limit, all right? So, I will see you guys tomorrow.